welcome to Be With Me. I'm Kay, your host from Fantastic Stars Beads. This show is a little show for inspiration, motivation, and whatever is trending here in the bead life here at Stars Beads. So welcome. Please say hello, even on the replay. I always love knowing where you're coming in from, how you found me, what you're working on this Wednesday for this. Oh my gosh, look at me. It's like a lion. My hair doesn't normally have any body, but with all this rain, we have had quite the storm here. I was afraid that it might kick out the internet, which my in-laws lost internet. I don't know if it's back yet. And, but it was good for the fires. But we also had some like really major winds here too. So that wasn't good for the fires, the wildfires here in South Carolina. So, I don't know. We'll see what the aftermath shows. I hope everyone is having a good week. Today is my favorite day to see a little bit of your bead life. So if you guys are new here to Stars Beads, it is what I call what's on your workspace, what is on your wrist Wednesday. So however you want to kind of show what is happening in your bead life, like what are you wearing here today? Post a picture of it in the Stars Special Stash group. Those are sometimes I'm throwing in extra goodies for all of those that are help supporting our community and making it a more brighter and colorful place and giving a spot for inspiration. So if you're not part of that group, get on over there. We're a cool bunch, and you know what? I'm starting to try to filter people out for those that are not, here to help support the need to bead, right? So so make sure you hop on in there. I'm gonna just pop that on. We'll pop that off, and get ready to have a little fun today. So a few announcements as people are hopping on. One, it is Wednesday, so that means it is going to be another night over at Beadoria. I will be sharing it onto this page, but we are going to be hopping on for an awesome short live sale. Short. We are still going to get a few hours, so several dozens and dozens of new things that will be coming in that we want to show off. So if you have not seen Beadoria.com, let's put that up there too. Beadoria.com, you can already get started in your cart to adding some of the things that are on sale, like the beautiful Italian glass. So all the lampwork beads, all the ceramic beads, those are all on sale. So if you, I didn't bring those over with me. The beautiful Italian glass, those are all on sale right now. You can click the button and get in on those sales. Let's see, I think the code is WNL. That's Wednesday night live as, let's see, in today's date. So 0205. Okay, I think you can, maybe I should look it up so I'm telling you guys right. But you can see that right onto the website and punch in that code to get your discount. Let's see if we put it up there. We'll show it to you. WNL 0305. Yay, I got it right. I did say it right. But there is a lot of pretty things like those beautiful Venetian Italian glass beads, some of our favorite little glass flowers. So those are all on sale here right now. And then we're going to show you some brand new stuff here coming tonight. So make sure you guys go on to, let's see, Beadoria. You're going to see a link that says Beadoria Live, and you can click on that. Make sure you guys sign in. I think that helps your shopping cart. So if you have shopped on Beadoria, it's good to go ahead and get your things into your cart and sign in. That way, then I think then everything will link up really nicely. And so you're going to see that we don't quit. We don't quit here. And we're going to be seeing some beautiful crystals, some new ceramics, and look at that. Look at that. Some really beautiful glass. Okay, some nice lampwork glass. You can see it looks like the old trade chevron beads. So get excited for bringing some new things on tonight, plus some good sale things as well. Like there's some fuzziness in my glasses here. So let's see. That was announcements, and packing and shipping. I've been trying to pack and ship a lot of things, so that does take time, as well as I want to keep bringing you guys new things. So I'm about to show you what is on my workspace, and you guys were really excited for what I pulled out on Monday. So if you guys didn't catch Monday's episode, I did a little bit of some teasing, but you also saw that we had some of these marbles, and I feel like you guys are like really excited about marbles. So I thought maybe we try to wrap one today. So let's try to see if we can get a quick little project in, as well as showing what's on my workspace here today. Betty, oh, are you putting in just the code? The code is for the website though. Okay, let's get out. All right, let's take a look at what's on my workspace. If you guys like what you see, you can always hit the like sign. Let me know in the comments. It helps me know what you like. We're going to bring this in just a little bit closer. I've got, let's see, got a little smattering. Ooh, going into the doctor's office. Ooh, that's never fun. So I thought, don't lose your marbles, y'all. So we're going to hold on to them. So I happened to get a slew of some of these really nice cat's eye ribbon marbles, some old ones. And I didn't realize I had so many of them. In fact, I found these ones. These ones are a little bit different. I didn't have some colored ones. I just happened to get a load in. So it does bring some nostalgia. Welcome in, Softflex. I'm going to be using some Softflex wire here today. But we also got in some Moon Glow. We took a peek at that. I also uncovered some really fun little brooches too. I love pins. Just pop them on there because they make me happy. Do pins make anybody else happy? Maybe. Karen, you have a whole, I would love to see your mom. Take a picture and share that into the group. I would love to see that. It's Thomas. Okay, I was wondering who of Softflex is, who is peeking in on me, kind of going back to things all across the country. I was going through some of Kay's vintage finds. Like, I love some cloisonne. People have been really, really excited to see all the cloisonne that I've been hunting out. I even looked at this really nice hand-painted little trinket dish. This one is made in occupied Japan, so that right there tells you a little bit of the age of some of the things. So we go from, like vintage Japan, vintage German, to vintage China, and then even to some vintage crystal. So a lot of these things coming oftentimes from like the 1950s to the 19s, I guess all up until now. This is vintage Austrian. Here's vintage Czech. So, and then y'all, I was so excited. I found, I also found some vintage Italian coral too. So there you can kind of see those old C clasps. And Betty, you need that panda for your granddaughter. I have two pandas actually. But look at this vintage Italian. Look, I have this one and this one. How cute is this one? Everything okay?
Yeah, no, I'm just going to sit down. What time are we getting Jonah? We need to take him to kickboxing.
It's Wednesday.
Oh, it is.
He's hanging out with Cole.
Oh, goodness, thank you.
Good Lord, you scared me half to death. I'm
Yeah,
thinking, what day is today? I'm on work at Wednesday right now.
All right.
I'm showing off a little Italian coral right now that you love. Oh my gosh, scared me half to death. Like, what do you mean we have to pick up Jonah? So just showing off some things that you guys can, some more things you could be expecting on this Friday night's live, along with some of your picks too. Okay, I like kind of showing off some of the vintage finds that Susan, there are some things that we can sell because I oftentimes don't get to everything. You know, I chose some sterling things on Monday. If you guys had got a chance to see that, there was what are you interested in, Susan? Betty, which panda do you want? The pins I usually start at $6 or $8. So hey June, how are you, girl? You could tell me what you're interested in, because I had a lot of people interested in a lot of the like the new Zuni style stuff. This is one I didn't actually show on Monday, but we showed some rings and some. You want the coral necklace? Well, that ain't a cheap date, you know that, right? I actually thought I had two. I don't know. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready for that. Okay, I'll even try to send it in that box here. This was another gorgeous one. But Susan Witchy, you sound like you know. You already know, right? I feel like I might have another one somewhere, but I don't know where it is at the moment. Tammy, look, I also found this one. Hey, and from last week, I only have the white one for you. That teal, you only get one of the two. By the way, I sent you a message. I was thinking you were going to get both, but then someone came and saved you at least from one. So, you know, but I got a purple one. And Paula, number 2, I don't know whenever you get on, but look, I've got a new edition. I don't, you can let me know, Susan, but, I planned on running this for like $125. If you want to claim it now. But I know it's not a cheap date, but it's also, you can take a look at it online. You can try to find the comps, but I'll tell you that it's a good deal. Hi, Miss Amy. I have not forgotten about you. I'm real bad about your one. And then I've got something. I'm going to send you your one thing that you did order for free. Because you're so... Oh, and then don't forget that anybody hopping on tonight, 9 p.m., we'll be hopping on for tonight's live sale on all the lamp work. Did I hide that link? Because I know that sometimes that's annoying. Okay. Got it. Okay, so I was excited because you guys liked marbles. That was something that was really, you know... really commented on Monday, and so I thought we could pull some wire out and say, all right, you know, I don't know if anybody plays marbles anymore, but it seemed like you guys wanted some marbles, so I thought we could kind of take a look and see what we could also do with marbles. Oh, that's just so pretty. Does that sound good? So there's I got some shooters. So, I mean, the idea we're going to do today, you could certainly, of course, do with a bead, you know, or something that's in a hole. But I thought we could just mess around a little bit and see what you guys think, okay? Just keeping it simple. And so today we're going to pull out some, Thomas, we're going to pull out some 18 gauge soft flex wire here. In fact, I think you guys need to probably start sending me some more. I need some more. especially since I'm going to get a rainbow package. So I'll be hanging out with the Softflex crew, let's see, on the 19th, on Wednesday, and we're going to be playing with the rainbow package. So I don't know if they have any of the kits left, but make sure you guys get in on that, okay? And if for those that have marbles, I want you guys to post your marbles. I want to see how much is the mini camera. I'll make it $6. And hey, Betty, did you tell me which of the pandas you want, or do you want them both? I'll make them $6 too. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna mess around. It's just gonna be kind of simple here today. But let's see. I got some 18 gauge. I had bronze. I had some copper. Let's see. I had some gold and I had some silver. All right. What color do we want to work in, y'all? I like you guys to pick out the match. I guess it could be multi-color too, I suppose. Hey, Janelle, look how cute these cats are. Are all my cat people. You lie. I know, I was going to name this episode, Don't Lose Your Marbles. You think that would be good? We used to call the shooters bunkers. Yes, there's a lot of names for them. Please let me know in the comments what you guys remember calling them. I love hearing them. Remember fried marble jewelry in the 1960s? No, I don't. You want the full body panda. I'm sorry, I see that now. The full body panda. Well, they're full body, both full body. This is like the balloon, or he's like laying down. I call him the sparkle butt. Sparkle butt. For that. How much are the cat earrings? I'll make them 6. I'll make them 6. Rockin' deals. Let's get those things out of here. So I thought we could kind of go through some of the brooches. You know, where are you, Jack D? I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you. Here's another cat one. How about a cat and a harp? Butterflies. Throwing them in. You call them boulders, Mary? All right, what color should I do a simple wrap in? We'll show maybe, I have 2 ways that will maybe rock some, so let's see. Tell me what color, silver, copper, gold, or bronze here today. What should I play with? All right, Janelda, I got the cat earrings for you, girl. Already got to start the bin for Friday. All right, and sorry, I only had 1 pair of those cat earrings, and I saw Janelda on it. Did I see the brooches all over the Oscars? I don't get TV, so I saw some clips and stuff, to be honest, but you know, I kind of live in a hole. A bead hole. Wait, which one did, yeah, if you want to claim the seahorse, you can, grab it there, Amy. I think you should get both pandas there and the camera. I'm holding those 3 aside for you, Betty, so you can let me know. All right, I see gold. That's the only thing. Like the Oscars gold. All right. That was your choice. All right, we're going to pick gold, grabbing some 18 gauge craft wire. I know. I totally hear you. There's so many cute ones, you know, and since they were so good. Oh, here's a grape one. That's a good one. Oh, and I've got this little guy. He's so cute. He makes me happy. But it's got a lot more brooches too. All right, we got to get a project done before hubby, you know, can't handle the baby anymore, you know. So that's why I'm doing a quick project here today and try to see if we can squeeze one out here, okay? All right, so we're grabbing some 18 gauge. I like to do the thicker because the way these are done is just... I think it holds it better, you know. You could probably do it with a 20 gauge. I'm going to do 18, and you know I'm terrible at measuring. I think I always start at like at least 8 to 10 inches. We're gonna do, what am I going to show you first? Okay, let me do I'm going to do three strips of 18 gauge wire. Okay, so we're going to spin some off. Okay, and okay, so we're doing marbles, but here I'll leave the scene of pretty so you can be like window shopping as I do some of the things. Okay. Oh, let me lift that up a little bit. Three strips. I'm going to start them all about the same here. And we're using 18 gauge wire today. And I'm also going to pull out a little bit of 22 because we also want to bind them. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my nylon jaw pliers. We're going to kind of straighten out the wires just so, you know, for good measure, kind of start out clean. And then we're going to bind all three together. And we're going to work on a little caging, okay? We're going to cage a marble. I was going to do a small marble, but of course you could certainly do any of them. We're going to take a little bit of 22 gauge. I don't need very much because we're just going to bind the bottom there. Using 22 because, again, these marbles are actually heavier than, I don't know, than you might think. Okay. All right, so I'm going to kind of just find the semi-center here. Right, I'm going to take this and bind it. So what we mean by that is we're going to take, and I'm using round. You could probably use like a half round if you wanted. Can we see what I'm doing here? Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. I know we have a lot of things on the table, and you know, I feel like I haven't gotten to make in a little while. I know it's a little bit hard with baby, and you know, we have to work with what we can, you know. So thanks for sticking with me. I always never have enough time to show you all the things, you know, how to make all the things, how to show all the things that I even want to give you of all the treasures we find. All right, you can see I'm kind of pressing this down, making it flat right there. Okay, and then we're going to clip. I like to kind of clip on the same side on the inside. Okay, that way then you don't have the wires sticking out. So I'm going to kind of go halfway here, there, and then this one. And I wasn't real, you know, mathematic. You guys can count how many. What do I have? 6, you know. I'm going to wrap, well, I guess we could do a bigger one. I just had planned on doing a smaller one, I guess. But the idea would be the same. I'm better do the small one because I don't know if I did enough wire for a bigger one. I mean, the idea anyway. We could do you want me to do a bigger one? All right, so now, okay, so this is where we're going to kind of start the caging process. And ideally what we're trying to do is bend this around. I actually took something that I just found, maybe. I'm sorry. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I found something that was around the house, which happened to be this flashlight, and I kind of just found something that was about the width. It just happened to be about the width of this marble, and I took that as my form, okay, and used that to press. Do the shooter marble Look at you. You gonna put in your 2 cents now? I'm afraid I might not have enough wire to do all the things. I could try. All right. You want to do a shooter marble? All right. So now I gotta find something bigger, like the shooter marble here. Okay. So let's see. How about this one? That's bigger. Here's my black light flashlight. I think that'll probably be close enough. Yeah, I think that'll be close enough. Try the shooter marble. All right, I guess. Throw me for a loop here. All right, we're gonna push. I'm just pushing this. We'll see how this works. Maybe you want more wires. Okay, but we kind of want to keep that center. So that when we make the cross here, this is the idea right here. Okay, that at least sets the frame. It could be bigger than as long as your marble fits in there, but I'm kind of trying to keep it as tight as possible. Where's my shooter marble? Okay, so we could make it just a smidgen tighter. And again, you won't, try not to, don't stress out. Don't stress out. Like we're gonna kind of just do one of these, all right? And you can see I got a little lopsided over here, so ideally we want to be across here, okay? So I'm gonna, so that when we bend those wires around, okay, when we make the bail, we're going to try to be right across from there. Okay, you can see that. I don't like that indent right there, but you're really not going to see it. I'm going to stick it back on here if I can. Wasn't planning on using this, but this is like how you can find your, like, use your household stuff, you know? So we're going to open this back up so I can bend that piece better over that rounded section there. So we'll open that up. And then I'm just pushing even with pliers here. So I start my round. All right. Pulling tight. And 18 gauge is fairly thick, so you can manipulate it. Okay, and then we'll slide off. All right. And wire is forgiving. So again, the idea is at least when we bend these wires up, they're going to be across. But again, try not to stress out. And you really aren't going to see this. The rain's coming down. Oh, yeah, my in-laws lost power. All right, set one in there again. Okay, and I want to bend like right there. So I'm going to do my first bend right here, and I'm going to do that inside one. Okay. I'm trying to stay in frame, so that's why if I keep readjusting, I'm not like used to having to always be in frame. You know, I can usually like put it in my lap, get it kind of a good, you know, good leverage. Okay, so right here, I'm going to go across here, and we're going to bend right about there. Okay, so let's do, we want to do that inside wire. Okay, so the inside wire, I'm doing the 2 inside wires. Okay, right here, and then we're going to hopefully bend on this end, and we can fit it again before we do it. Hopefully that's as centered as we're getting, because we'll be able to pull it tight some. But on that second one, I'm going to guesstimate here, right about there. It's going to be my second one. I'm doing the inside wire from the 3 here. You guys can see. Okay. And we're going to bend it up. All right, these are going to be the ones that I use for my bail. Okay, and then the rest, we're going to start chasing. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to wire wrap around. Okay, now if you could stay on your bracelet form if that makes it easier to hold your form. I'm a free former. Okay, so, but sometimes I know 18 gauge is rather thick. So we want to kind of do a wrap. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing over here. Let's see if I can bring that around a little bit. We're going to hope that marble fits in there. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to start chasing, and I want to kind of go the same direction. So then I have all my wires just going around. Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable, right? All right, let's see if we can fit that marble in there. Now, one of the cool things about those old marbles, you can kind of see where I kind of call it like the belly button, you know, and you can kind of see that. I mean, of course, you want them to be smooth, but you can see that the ring light there, you can kind of see that it isn't like 100% smooth. You can also see kind of that ridging, so that's where they had to pull it off, because making marbles is quite the art form, you know. So glass makers and lamp workers, really one of the things that they try to work on is their marbles, you know. All right, we're gonna try to squeeze this baby in there, okay? And the idea will be we want to kind of spread these out, okay? So we'll see right down here. I'll start a little bit so it's easier to get going. Okay, so that's kind of the idea. Let's get this marble in there first before we start closing up the cage here, right? Okay, so now, and this is, I think you can make a pumpkin this way too. Okay, so I'm just pressing these around. Look at that. We're caging. Okay, so you can kind of see how that splits right down here. Okay, so you can kind of see, boop. All right. Yeah, there we go. So it's looking like it's in there. Thomas, I bet you know how you can do this, right? All right, now we're like, oh, well, look at all these hairs. What the heck are we going to do with all these hairs? So one, you can keep it pretty simple if you want. You can certainly wire these around, cut them and tuck them. Okay. I think I'm going to, you know, just start spiraling. Maybe we'll see what that looks like. Okay. And then, and see what you guys think it looks like. So we've got the 2 up top here. Okay, I'm going to kind of put those together. Let's see, maybe, do we want to make that look a little bit more interesting? We could. You can always see. Should I try coiling a little bit of a 22 gauge on there, just for fun? We can do, I'm just going to kind of, let's see. I'm gonna cut. Let's see, we'll cut one. It's like doing hair. I think I'm gonna just keep going a little bit. A little bit angled. Okay, and then let's start spooling around nose. Start making little spirally doodads here. You know, I like spirally doodads. I'm gonna just take these and I'm just gonna start rolling it. just roll with it, right? Sometimes you gotta go with the flow, right? All right. All right, so we'll kind of see how this ends up going, okay? We might, oh, we don't want to cut it. I'm gonna keep rolling here. So roll these all up, maybe make a fun little cap. So, and you can make your spirals tight, you can make them loose. Maybe we'll do a combination. We're gonna kind of see. No. We're free form here at this point. Okay, so because we could like bunch them all up. Maybe you say, oh, you know, I'm fine with just these 1 or 2 or whatever. You could do them all. Let's do them all. You know, I'm extra. I'm extra like that. You could certainly do none. Okay, that's where you get to put in your piece of. You could even do multicolor. We could have done this in 3 different colors, I suppose. Okay. Sometimes I say less thinking, more doing. I tell that to my husband sometimes. Honey, stop thinking, just do it. You know, sometimes we need that little kick in the rear. I'll see. So I'm gonna tuck it in. See how are we liking that? We like it. We can say, oh, this is so big, so maybe it looks like a little like a kid with those little curly cues on their head. So maybe we want to unroll them some. Like I said, I was planning on doing a small one, but that's okay. You have to plan for it not to go as planned. Like my husband running in here saying, oh my God, are we supposed to be picking up Jonah right now? So we'll see how this, we'll maybe leave a long one. How about, oh, I kind of like it a little tighter than that though. Maybe we'll do some of all lengths here and see how we feel about that. Maybe I'll, yeah. We can see how we feel. All right, because you know what? We still have, all right, I'm just like layering them on there. We're getting like wispy bangs here. I want to put this on a necklace and find an arcade that has Space Invaders and Backband. Oh my gosh, we have the perfect place. You need to come and visit me, Thomas. You need to come and visit me. Okay, so now let's rock a bale here. I'm going to take, I like to keep it kind of close here. We don't need to wrap too much. There's already a lot of wire here. And I think I'm going to pick this one right here. It's a lot of rocket science around here, you know, but sometimes, I mean, yeah, we can get all technical, but we know at the end of the day, you know, you learn how to do that pinch of this and a little bit, you know, handful of this. So, all right, we've got that loop. Now I'm going to take this while my pliers is still on there because 18 gauge is a little thick, okay, to kind of get that first bend going and kind of get that tucked in, getting started on that. Okay, so we've got a nice little bail. We could get fancy there too, but again, we're, you know. All right, so now this is, you know, decision. Do we need to add some more, like, get even more extra? Should we get a couple more extra? Let's roll these babies too, huh? Just for fun. You can cut these off, tuck them in if, you know, if you're happy with the way it looks. So, or you we can roll these and say, we don't like that, the way that looks, and we can cut it off too. Okay, so again, be kind to yourself. Have some fun with some jewelry. We're just getting a little bit of bead therapy, feeling like, you know, oh, the good old days, how it was in the good old days, right? All right, let's add that one right there on top. We can bring it down. So I could see this being really pretty idea if we were, maybe we'll bring this one along the bottom there. Here, look at that. Oh, we'll do one on the top and the bottom. Oh, I felt the marble move around. I kind of tried to get it so that you could kind of see the ribbon through there. And, ooh, I think I'm going to like this one right here. So we'll have kind of a semi-cascading waterfall of curls or spirals or doodads, whatever you want to call it. Shooter, boulder, bunker. What were all the names? All right, if you guys are liking what you guys see here, can you guys make sure you guys like, share, do all the things onto this post to help those algorithms. It shows your support here for me for free, and it makes me know that you like what you're seeing. I know that you're out there, you're watching, even if you're not saying anything. And for those that are new, you don't have to be shy. I do like to say hi back, so I might say your name out there. All right, I'm going to keep this. See, I know that there isn't a lot there, but I think because I want to try to tuck it in right here. So that's okay as we make a waterfall. We're making a waterfall. How's that, guys? How's that? Of course, if we had longer wires, we can push these down, or we say, you know what, I'm just going to give it a haircut and just like get rid of it all. All right, so I'm going to have these available, so if you guys don't have your own marbles, I'll be selling, you know, I don't know, they're going to be pretty cheap, I think. You know, maybe, what do you think, like $5 for 10 of them or something? Even though they're vintage and beautiful. Okay, you want to try one more thing? Let me see if I can squeeze one more thing out before my husband, like, says, oh my God, I gotta go, right? Okay, let's see. I had one more we could try. All right, let's, I'm gonna grab some, I don't know, some silver, because that's what I have right here. All right, so here's what we just made, right there. Let's try something else here. This one I am gonna do a smaller one. We're gonna do it in silver and see how that works out too, okay? All right, so this time I'm gonna pull out a, dang, I suck at measurements. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I like have to measure, I just like pull it out and then pray for the best. All right, I'm cutting off a foot of 18 gauge, okay? We're gonna see what a foot does for us. I think that it might be too much. It might be too much. We're gonna find out here. I feel like I should only have 10 inches. Should I go with my gut? Should I go with my gut? I feel like I'm gonna make it 10 inches. I find 8 to 10. In this case, I kind of gotta have, you can't totally make it smaller. Okay, so we can see how big the spiral. Okay, I went to 10 inches. All right, I don't know. All right, now we're gonna start spiraling again. Okay, and we're just gonna continue the spiral for some time. Now, this can be a loose, technically a loose spiral because, well, you guys can decide. I'm gonna kind of do it loose. I have a hard time doing loose though. That means just more space here, but we're gonna just keep rolling. We're gonna go with the flow. Go with the flow. All right. Now, we've done this technique before, but I think I've shown it with when you have a hole in the bead, but you can also do this technique without it. Okay, maybe I could have left. No, I like my 10-inch choice. I'm sticking with my 10-inch choice. All right, now I'm going to the other side, and I'm going to start spiraling the other opposite. Okay, so we're coming down here. I want to spiral this way now, okay? And then we're going to spiral them until they're about the same size, and we meet in the middle, okay? That's going to be... This is also 18 gauge, and I would recommend 18 because you want this to be fairly stiff, the way that this style will be done, okay? All right, so you guys see that? Oh, we'll get closer. You'll see it. You'll start seeing it. You'll say, well, how do you know, Kay? How do you know when it's going to be the same size? And okay, so we can kind of see the spirals now, right? All right, so we're going to keep spiraling until we get to the middle here, and they're touching. So maybe now I'll go back and forth. Okay, that side looks bigger, right? Flip. Till we get, might need more on this side. Like that. A little wonky there. Okay, pretty similar, right? We did pretty good. Oh, that's a cool little link too, right? All right, now I'm going to take these little centers. Oh my gosh, look at that. My handle came out of this. Okay. All right, now I'm going to kind of push this up. And I essentially kind of want to pull this out a little bit. And I'll show you. It's like punching it out. Because this is our, yeah, need to spread this. There we go. Okay, and then we're, pull it up. And pull this. And then I can take my all right, so we got like little nipples, I guess. Right, that's the best way to describe it. Okay, so now we're gonna try to put this marble in there. Okay, so this time I'm going to take these little loops we've made, and I'm gonna kind of start pulling out the spring. It'll help get things started as we kind of push our marble in there. Okay, so just like we spread it before, and we'll be able to adjust, but this will get a good start to both sides here. Okay, do. Okay, getting that marble in there now. All right, so now I'm gonna just enclose this around the marble. Okay, and the idea is to try to get these to pull over and slide. Okay, like this, like so. Now you can continue doing some finagling because you'll want to do this all the way around. Keep squeezing around and around. So maybe you want to take that bottom one and pull two. to get it kind of caged in. And this is why I like to use that 18 gauge, because you want it to be secured in there. Okay. And it's kind of like the bars of going down the stairs, you know. You don't want your head to like be, they can only be so far apart so that your head doesn't go through, right? And as you push, you can follow your spiral here. Okay, that's how we kind of get it adjusted. And then once you kind of feel like you feel good about it, okay, I'm gonna follow my thing here, kind of make this a little bit more feeling secure. And then once you get there, you can kind of see, all right, we kind of get those lined up into place. Woo! So that they feel lined up. Maybe do a little one of those. So that loop is standing up, and you got yourself a little link. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad you're here now, Cherie. All right, we've done voila number 1. We did a shooter, and we're saving our marbles, guys. We're saving our marbles. So that was today's fun little project. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll show you guys what it looks like on and far away so we can see what we did. I also had, you can also see I did multicolor in a smaller marble. You can also see how then that swirly doodad top looks. And also done in a bronze color, so you can kind of just see the difference in what your metal choice looks like. So you could decide, do you like the copper, do you like the silver, do you like the bronze, or do you like the gold? Okay. All right, that was fun. We got to have a little beady break today, y'all. Yes. Yay. All right. That was fun. That was fun. All right, look. Here's the marble. Look how big that shooter is. And you can see that little cascading spiral right here. And you know, these old marbles are actually rather heavy. Okay, that's if you want to do the littler one. These ones are so cute. I of course got the ones that have a lot of color. You know, not just like one little ribbon in there. This has three or four different little ribbons colors in there. So if you want some, okay, I'll have some I'll have some shooters available. I'll have some I don't know. I don't know. Does somebody like, I don't know what a full set is, but I had like, I don't know. Are people even interested in buying any marbles? I liked them, so here they are. But, you know, does anybody know what a set is? This has 50 in the bag, and then one shooter marble. Is that a set? I kind of, I made like 2 of those kind of sets, if that seems like it, or we can do, I don't know, like, you know, I was thinking like 10 in a bag or something. Oh, Janelle, you like those earrings? Did you see their cloisonne? Those are available for sale. I wore them because they matched my elephant shirt. I had these white ones, and guess what? I even had these cute red ones. And look at all these cute brooches. Hey, Paula, are you still on? Look what I got for you. Your favorite, right here. And then these cute little elephants in the red and the cloisonne. How cute are those? How cute are those? And you know what? I was really excited about actually this kind of like vintage I think this was vintage German. Yeah, made in Western Germany. But look at that Fabo clasp. I was feeling like this was the color of the year, you know. So, but this is a fantastic piece, and those very unusual. So even though this is lucite, it's gorgeous. And you know, I love myself a good clasp. That to me, that's like the make or break of your jewelry, you know, of how it's clasped. That's why I really like some of these ones that have sorry, all those moon glow. Actually, I don't know if I want to show this one because it is like so beautiful. It is so gorgeous, and I kind of not sure if I want to part with it. Did you see on the awards one guy wore 3 of them? Really? We need to get a screenshot of that, of all the brooches you guys were saying, because I live in a hole. I don't have TV, so I didn't even watch that. Look at this fantastic beauty. I don't know. I kind of don't know if I want to part with this one. This one is so gorgeous. All right, I gotta show it up closer. Because it's like so pretty. And then we're gone. And then we're gone for the day. We gotta you're gonna get to see more of me tonight. Look at that fantastic booty. Look at the cut on that. I'm like, according to Google, a set has 50. Look at that. I made you a set. Is it 1 shooter or 2 shooters, Karen, for that? I don't know if these glow. Where's my, I have a, I can't see. I can't tell, hold on. Let's see. We're gonna have to do, I don't think that they glow. They don't have, they kind of have that green, but I feel like it's too dark of a green. I don't think that's glowing, Paula. I'll have to look in the dark. But nonetheless, I love this cut, as well as, that was the vintage Italian coral, too. I don't know if you were there when we saw that. I don't know, did Susan Litchi answer? This is a fantastic piece. In fact, I was looking up how, you know, what its worth was, just to get an idea. And I thought, you know, let's see, vintage Italian coral necklace. Let's look at some. Let's see if I can find the first things that came up was one that was natural branch coral that was vintage for $1,200, $3,500. Here, this is my vintage Italian coral necklace. That's what I searched, so you guys can kind of see. You know, maybe I don't have some 14 karat clasp, but I don't think that it will entitle $3,500. You know, so just throwing those things out there of what coral goes for. Look, 1 stick of coral. You can get 1 stick of coral. Okay, so here, that's a red one. They're $125. Or you see how short those ones are? Okay, $139. So I was trying to be fair on this one. So I had mine at $125. So when you look at coral, when this one, I like kind of this orange kind, but it takes like a year for it to even grow like a 1/4 inch. Just to like put it out there, okay? Look it up. It's rather amazing. Very, very cool stuff. Oh, you did want that, Susan. I wasn't sure. Hey, Paula, do you want this one? And Betty, did I see you for all 3 of these yet? Sorry for my voice. And I don't know. You may or may not see these on Friday. Because I really like them. You may see me wearing them on Friday. So, And I decided, I kind of feel like the marbles, although like I really want them for earrings. You could definitely wear them for a night, but they're actually decently heavy, you know? So although they're kind of earring size, you know, for those that don't like weight on your ears, these have a little weight to them, okay? All right, fantastic. Wednesday, thanks so much for joining me. I gotta head over and make sure I save Daddy from baby so that he can have some more of his work day. We were lucky to get in today's live of checking out all more latest things that are coming in. And then I will see you guys tonight, 9 p.m., okay? We will be doing a live sale of all beautiful lampwork beads, ceramic, crystal, probably throwing some pearls in there, throwing some sales in there, throwing some freebies in there, okay? So make sure you guys join. It's very easy. You don't even have to be part of Facebook, okay? So go on to bedoria.com at 9 p.m. You can click on the live. You can even go there now and check out the 20% off on all the lampwork and ceramic that we have on the website. In addition, and there's Italian stuff on there as well. And then get ready for tonight. If you sign in, it will combine everything all into one order for you, okay? So so you can get in on all the deals, okay, tonight. All right, 9 p.m. We'll see you there. I think you can see the countdown is on, so just a few hours. You can get a notification that way too. And let me know, how do you guys like that new system? Okay, it's going to be what I'm going to be working with on Wednesday. I'm not throwing it over onto all the Friday night lives because sometimes I just have one of a kinds. It's a lot of work for just boom, we got one. Like here, the camera's gone, the coral is gone, the cat earrings are gone, you know? There's no time for that. That's what lives are, you know? It comes and it goes, so you don't want to miss out, but we'll see you definitely Friday, also at 7 p.m. for a Friday night live sale, as well of all of these treasures and maybe what other things that you might vote, whether you want to see more pearls, gemstones, or do I need to pull out another awesome bucket of check glass? I don't know. You guys get to lead. You guys get to let me know. All right. I appreciate all of you guys. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Oh, and I also wanted to say that Facebook is deleting like a whole bunch of videos. So now I'm trying to scoot all of my content over to YouTube. Okay. So check out Stars Beads on YouTube. Make sure you guys are following over there. Watch some of that content. That'll help me, I don't know, do something on YouTube. I think they do something on YouTube, right? So help me out. I don't even know how to do all of that stuff, but you know, make me look cool on there. You know, help the love of beads for Stars Beads on YouTube. Coming up next. All right, everybody. We will see you guys tonight at 9 or on Friday at 7. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a good rest of your day.